Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright my friends, welcome back. So, let's just dive around like a dolphin, and I'm going to go into this hut over here because there's a man in there that can help us on our quest. And he has a pet seahorse. It's a really cool seahorse, I want it to be mine. But it comes with a price, not rupees. This guy's got a little bit of a thing for the Gerudos, so I really like this. Can I have it? And it talks as well, because everything in the Legend of Zelda universe talks. Help me, please take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I caught it swimming around here just off the Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you. On one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? Why, yes I do. Here you go. I took it because I have the stone mask and you can get really close up to the pirates and you can just take a picture. Very, very easy actually. It's the easiest way to get a good photo of them. So now that we have the seahorse, we can go over to Pinnacle Rock. And this seahorse is going to act as a bit of a guide for us to get to where we need to be, because we're still in pursuit of the last 3 Zora eggs, which unfortunately means that I have to do a second trip to Pinnacle Rock because, as previously said, I only have 2 jars. I really should have come here with 3, that would have been a lot better for my health, but never mind, I'm kind of hoping that I'll be good at this. I love the dolphin mechanics here, it's just so enjoyable. Alright, so we need to come over to these 2 sort of standing stones over here. There's a Zora there. Hi Zora. We're going to be going over to Pinnacle Rock now. So, what you want to do here is you just want to sink to the bottom, but thankfully we can breathe underwater. And you want to come over to this sign here. Now if you notice, there's a couple of signs here all pointing in different directions. That's because there's actually a route that you need to take in order to get over to where you need to be. This seahorse acts as a bit of a tour guide for us. Now you can do this without the seahorse. There is the specific route that you can find online, and you can actually do this that way. But I think this is probably a little bit easier, because sometimes I can get the odd sign mixed up, like that one for example. It tells you to go left, but it's actually the second one. And if you mess things up, it takes you back to the Great Bay, so you don't really need that kind of time-wasting procedure. And if you go into the pirate's place, you can always just take a picture of them anyway, so kind of just saves you a little bit of time when you get to this point. But basically there's something that we can do for this golden seahorse here as well. I don't know whether I'll do it this time, but there's a piece of heart that you can get for doing it. There's another seahorse trapped here. It's going to say now actually. It says to us that here in the depths of Pinnacle Rock live many dangerous sea snakes. My friend is trapped here. So basically, if you find the friend, they'll give you a piece of heart. But this place is filled with giant sea snake type things. You'll probably see, because I'm probably going to piss one off in a second. Like that one, for example. No. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off at the bottom, because I'm pretty sure there is a Zora egg on the bottom of this place. And I'm going to go ahead and break one of these jars, because as you can see, I have no magic. Magic has been a bit of a problem for me in this game. I never seem to have enough of it for some reason, so it would be nice to get a longer magic meter, I have to admit. But all of these jars here, they pretty much have magic in. Now you, what do you have for me? You do actually have one of them. So just deal some damage with the shield like that on the side of this snake's body there. And then as you can see, there's actually one of the Zora eggs down here. So that is 1 out of the remaining 3 that I need to collect. Because there's actually 7, which is a bit of an obscure number, to be honest with you. Now in the 3DS version, as previously explained, there are actually 7 jars that you can get. And I've always liked that, because if you want to collect all the jars before you do this, you can get it all in one straight run and not have to worry about much else. So that is nice, I have to admit. He hasn't actually got one, so unfortunately I've just wasted my time there. I mean, you do have to take care of the snakes anyway to get the piece of heart, but I don't know, I'm going to have to come back here anyway, and I kind of need the seahorse a second time. I'm not sure if you rescue the seahorse, I don't know if you can use it as a tour guide again, I'm not too sure, so I'm probably just going to grab the remaining 2 and I might come back and do that afterwards. Going to see what kind of time I got. It is the final day, so I'm not doing too great on time here. Don't tell me that some of these don't have magic in, I was going to say, because that will royally bone me. We need to make sure that we've definitely got enough magic here to do this. Now, whereabouts is the second egg? You don't have it, apparently. Okay. Oh, damn it, you have me. Get off. I think you can use the shield to break free from that. It seemed to work just then. Now, where on earth is the second egg? You don't have it in there, do you? No, you don't, apparently. Okay. Get off of me! Jeez, this is going to be a lengthy procedure. I don't want this to take too long. Leave me alone. There's got to be another one around here somewhere. There's 3 in this place, so I'm presuming that you've probably got one of them in here, haven't you? No, you don't. Jeez. What on earth? No, get off of me. Is it you? Do you actually have it? Damn it, I can't see behind them. Oh, you do actually have one. That's good. Right, I might actually have to come back here and take out the snakes altogether, because I didn't actually see that. And I'm pretty sure in the 3DS version as well, it's a much easier procedure to do this. The eggs actually stand out a little bit more nicely. But that seemed to be right behind that snake there. I couldn't really see that too well, so when I come back here I probably will save the seahorse's friend, or just pray that I get lucky and get the egg straight away, because I don't actually have that much time. It's very, very much anxiety provoking when you've got the 5-minute countdown. And that's just, I don't know, that just sucks. That's got suck written all over it. Alright. Sorry, Mr. Seahorse, but I kind of have something to do. I will be back, because I need your help in getting back over here, so just bear with me 1 minute. Alright, so thankfully it kind of teleports you here a little bit, so you can just backtrack out of here and get back to where you need to be. Ah, jeez, I wish I had 3 jars. That really would have helped me in this predicament. No matter. I'll just have to go back again, get the last egg, get the song, and then be able to gain access to the next dungeon within this game. Oh, damn it, right in the face. Okay. In the face. Okay, right. We don't have a lot of time. I'm hating this right now. I should have started off by slowing the time down. I really kind of messed up there a bit. Oh well. Worst comes to the worst, I'll just have to get on with it somehow, won't I? But let's go ahead and drop these 2 into the tank. There's one lonely Zora left in Pinnacle Rock, surrounded by snakes. I'm really feeling sorry for that right now. Okay. Right. So this is what the old guy does in the Land of Tamina. He's, I don't know, he still kind of works in some sort of research lab of some kind. I don't know, he's always kind of had that character to him. Very, very suspicious, Back to the Future Doc-like character, but yeah, research lab. He's always kind of worked in one of them places. Now we've got to go back to Pinnacle Rock and get one more egg. I haven't been looking forward to this part in the game, I have to admit. There's a couple of things in this game that are very sort of, I don't know, energy requiring, if that makes sense, like having to go to the water temple. I'm really not looking forward to that, I have to admit. That's going to be very, very challenging of my patience, to put it simply. But let's go ahead and talk to the seahorse once again. I need help in getting back over there. Can you do that for me one last time? As long as I know the song, that's good. If I know the song, then that's fine. I can go back to day 1 and I can open up the temple. You need to have the song. So, as long as I get this egg and I can get back to the research lab and get the song, that's great. I'm home free. But I don't know, the 3-day cycle does put a big stress on the players, I have to admit. I mean, if you could free roam this, I could understand very much that you'd be having a lot more of a relaxing experience here, but I don't know, the game's creepy, you've got 3 days, I don't know, this is a very, very stressful, anxiety-provoking game, I find. Right, let's go to the bottom here and let's go and get some more magic. I'm not sure exactly where this final egg is going to be though. And what's really annoying is the snakes actually spawn back again. I don't know where this egg is. Could be in any one of these caves. I don't think it's in one of the bottom ones though, because I did already get that. So yeah, I'm going to have to play this very, very well somehow. And I'm thinking that the Great Bay Water Temple is probably going to be a two-part episode, two-part run, if that makes sense. Because I don't think I'm going to get that done in one episode. It's probably going to take me more than half an hour to clear that place. I mean, I will try and think of the best optimal route that I can take. But off the top of my head, I can't think of that, so I might have to wait till nearer the time. Yeah, so there's no egg in there. I'm just going to definitely double check that because there is something at the back there. It's actually a chest, and that's not nice actually. I just noticed that sort of spawned in at the back there. Did you see that? That means that one of the eggs could also be doing the same thing, so I might actually have to check these little caves and stuff. Alright, get out of here. I'm going to have to just make sure I double check everything. Right, so from the looks of things, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. The Zora eggs actually give off a bit of a glow as well, so that's quite nice. But let's go ahead and break open one of these jars and hopefully get ourselves some more magic. There we go, and let's go up another level. Leveling up. If the Legend of Zelda games had that kind of concept. Come to think of it, I think Breath of the Wild actually does. I'm not too sure because I haven't played that one. I do keep hearing good things about it though, I have to admit. Right, there's nothing in that one. Okay, so there's another snake over here. I mean, thankfully they're not actually too difficult to kill, so that's good. It just basically takes 2 charged shield attacks and that's pretty much it. But one of you guys has got the last egg, so which one of you is it? You've got a chest. I think all of these chests actually have about 20 rupees in, so I'm not going to bother too much about that. Money's not the biggest problem in the game for me. Alright, so that's 1, 2 down here, and there's probably one hiding up here somewhere. So what about you? Do you have it? You probably have. Doesn't look like it though. No, get... Oh, jeez. Oh man, I'll be very happy to see the back end of this place. Right, so you don't have it either. So it's got to be in one of these last 3 caves here. Oh well, at least I've taken out all the snakes. I can get another piece of heart for my time. So what about you, sir? Do you have the last Zora egg? You do! Okay, good. Well, at least I can grab the song. That is something. Right, let's go ahead and grab that and get the heck out of this place. But seeing as I've only got 1 snake left to kill, I might as well save the seahorse as well. Health can be a pretty serious thing in this game. Especially against the Great Bay Water Temple boss. Oh jeez, I freaking forgot about that thing. I am really not looking forward to that, let me tell you. Oh no 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 no. Damn it, I need some magic. Not good. Not freaking good. No. 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 Ah. Oh jeez, okay. Just help me. Just please. Please help me, game. Just save my life here by giving me some magic in one of these jars, not hearts. I don't want the hearts. Nope, I'm pretty good on rupees right now. I think in the 3DS version every single one of these jars had magic in. I'm pretty sure of that. And it kind of makes sense because it's one of the only things that you need in this place. I don't think you can kill them snakes with any other attack, so let's go ahead and find out what's in this jar. I really need it to be magic. Nope, it's not, and that could be bad because I think that might be the last jar that's actually down here. Oh, please don't tell me that. That would suck. You're kidding me around here. Game, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to my life? There's a scared seahorse here. Why have you got to put that pressure on players? Right, there was a couple of jars. I know that for a fact. There was a couple of jars. Yeah, there's one here. I'm really relying on one of these jars to just simply have some magic in. Ah, oh, you suck, game. You really do. That is crazy. Oh well. Worst comes to the worst, I can always come back and do this another time, but I would rather not, because that involves having to get a picture of a seahorse or just remembering the route or something, I don't know, but I need the seahorse. Damn you, game. Got a sick sense of humour putting this kind of stress on the player. It's not the one with the snake in it, is it? No, it's not, but there's also no jars in here. Oh man, it was like one last attack as well. That is not cool, game. Right, so that's the one with the snake in. Oh, there's actually two. There's one over there as well. I might actually have to forget about this. Yeah, I might actually have to, because I don't actually know how else I'm going to kill these things. I don't actually have any magic on me, so unfortunately I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have to leave this. I'm going to have to leave it. I simply don't have the time or the resources to do what I came here to do. I'm going to have to leave that poor seahorse behind. Damn you, game, seriously, I can understand very clearly now why you needed more magic there. Oh well, there's actually quite a lot of pieces of heart here. Let me just very quickly see that jar down there. Is that the one with a snake in it? Because if that is, then I'm going to have to leave that one, obviously. But there is a jar down there. Let me just have a look real quick. Yep, that's got a snake in it. Okay, right, forget it. Forget it then, game. Just forget it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm just getting the heck out of this place and doing what I came here to do. Sorry, don't have any magic. Nothing I can do. It's out of my power. Can you imagine if everybody used that excuse in life, like firefighters and policemen? Sorry guys, what, your family's been killed in a fire or by a murderer? I'm sorry, I just didn't have the magic. Just didn't have the magic, I'm sorry. Alright, look how low down that moon is up there, that is ridiculous. I always like to try and time this jump with the ledge there. You can do that. See if I can do it this time. There we go, nice. Okay, right, let's go and put this egg back in its breeding environment. Well, incubation environment. Don't really want to talk about their breeding and all that kind of stuff. That's not what we're here to analyse. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this 7th Zora egg back in the tank. Come to think of it, they probably do breed quite a lot. That's a lot of eggs. Right, let's go down there now, and they're going to all come together as one and teach us a brand new song. Hey, they hatched. Just in time, coincidentally. Okay. So they're going to all sort of like position themselves now in a melody. The old dude's having an aneurysm of some kind, and they've formed a song. Okay, right, so let's go ahead and play this song. And all we've got to do now is just learn the new song. This is called the New Wave Bossa Nova, and this grants us access to the next dungeon. There we go. Now thankfully, because I know this song, I probably will never have to do this egg quest ever again. Because once you've learnt the songs, they don't get sort of removed when you go back to day one. I mean, that would really suck if you had to learn everything. I mean, that would be physically impossible if you had to do everything within the 3 days. I mean, maybe you could glitch the game or break it somehow, but yeah, we now have the New Wave Bossa Nova. Let's get the heck out of this place. Now, there was a fish tank in there with 2 giant piranha-like things in it. If you go on top of that one and you drop a fish into it, one of them will actually eat the fish. And it's quite funny because if you keep on doing that, eventually the one that's the biggest will eat the other fish that's in the tank, and you get a piece of heart from that as well. So maybe that's the one that I'll get in place of the one that I couldn't get at the Seahorse Pinnacle Rock thing. But yeah, that kind of that sucks that I couldn't get that. All because of magic as well. That's some kind of mini game over there. I'll probably do that another time. I just want to get into the main place. damn it, get out of here. I just want to get into this place now, I've had enough. Just want the salvation. I want the satisfaction that I made it here and I did all that freaking stuff. I hate the egg quest, but that's done now. At least we're playing the GameCube version. And the Stone Mask makes that a lot easier for us, because in the 3DS version the Stone Mask is actually in the Pirate's Fortress and you actually have to get it there. I tend not to bother with that normally, I just sneak around very stealthily. But we've arrived at the Zora Hall, and there's a couple of rooms here that we can go into. There's a shop here as well. There's a band, I am actually part of that. As you can see, that is the stage. All of these rooms here are basically the rooms for the band members. I actually have one myself. I'll get round to them at some point. That is the shop. That takes us up to the second floor, but this is where we need to be, really. We need to be over here, because this is where this sad Zora girl is. So she's not really responding at all, really. She's trying to tell us something, you can see it in her expression. So how do we get her attention? Well, that is the whole reason why we learnt the new wave bossa nova. There we go, I must have missed the first note. But yeah, we play this song, and basically, I don't know whether we shock her to speak because something crazy happens now. She recognises the song for some reason. She understands that it's come from the baby Zoras, so I think, you know, she's probably happy that they're safe now. She kind of sings along. She is the singer in the band. And for some reason, playing the guitar and her singing, I don't know why this happens, but that island there is actually a giant motherfucking turtle. And we just woke it up. So there we go. He is actually the way that we get to the next dungeon. See them trees on its back? We actually have to hookshot over to them and then we ride off to the dungeon. Why are you shielding your eyes from the water, Macau? You're a Zora, for crying out loud. Okay, so the turtles had a really good sleep. And they sleep for ages. And they live for ages. How much sleep do they need? Well, there we go, the turtle speaks to us. Tells us that Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior, we have to go with him to the Great Bay Water Temple. I'm not looking forward to this in the slightest little bit. So that's why before I do this dungeon, I want to make sure that I've got a fresh timer, because as you can see we're on the final day now. So what I'm going to do, just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to activate this owl statue. I'm going to save it here and go back to dawn of the first day so that I've got a fresh timer. But guys, I'm going to end the episode here, and in the next episode we're going to go over to that dungeon and try and clear it the best way that we can. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.